Namaskar viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Enhancing Lives. Abhidip Namdeo, this time I have gotten a very important topic, entrepreneurs and CEOs. We really want all the entrepreneurs and CEO in the world to bring in something nice and fruitful to the world. But there is a very vital point according to the studies. I have got some very important point to discuss and inform, and which will be useful for our CEOs and entrepreneurs to serve further in their various companies. The very important topic is when you're growing as a company, the young entrepreneurs and CEOs, they have everything falling in place. Everything is falling in place, but there is a word called downfall. When you have that steep of downfall, that is the time when the CEOs and the entrepreneur, the head of the company, gets little destructive. What happens? His pattern becomes destructive. He thinks he does all the kind of manipulations. He does all the kind of wrong things, deflecting the financial figures to avoid the pain of the actual picture of the company. So that he need not do. We all want you to be successful as entrepreneurs and CEOs. But when there is a little steep of downfall of the company, those heads have to take a right decision. So in this small video, I'm just giving you that information that help so that you can further in your approach to your company, you do not actually take the downfall as a downfall, but you take the downfall as an upfall to rectify the things in this four manner. Four small tips for this. When the flow is going right, you have everything placed right. When the flow is not going right, what you need to do? You need to, because if you take all the things, you start manipulating, the investor will get confused, you yourself will get confused, your staff will get confused, ultimately a destruction to company. Here, this video is helping you to know, okay, my company is now going through a downfall, I need to take four help. One, the spiritual help. The spiritual help is about yourself. When you use your intelligence, not affecting your mind intelligence and your actual soul has to be aligned to do the right work, because your intelligence will help you to take the right decision. So you need to have that spiritual help, which will help you to have a self-awareness of yourself. Secondly, you need to bring in those heads of your company, the internal heads, bring them on table, discuss the four different minds with your mind, discuss with them, there will be a solution coming out. Then the third point is the professional help. The professional help will also help you to analyze things very properly in your company. With the professional help, already you're taking a spiritual help, which is for yourself, which is helping your mind. You will be taking some meditations to rectify yourself, to go into that problem, to solve that problem. Secondly, you're discussing with your heads, the same heads in your company, bringing in a solution, how to bring back the company back on track. Third is the professional help. They will also guide you externally. Okay, what is going wrong? What is going financially wrong? What is going in the operations going wrong? Fourth is a help which is required, obviously the financial experts. So overall, if we see, when you have destruction, when you have downfall, there is nothing like a downfall. You can always rectify that. You have that opportunity not to be self-destructive. You have to open up to yourself, take that spiritual help, okay? Take that financial expert help, take that professional help. At the same time, your internal colleagues will help you to solve the problem. Because see, our young CEOs and entrepreneurs, the world needs you. You're developing something new, and with you, a lot of other people are also connected in the company. So that is a great help. So your destructive ideas, when there is a downfall, using those destructive ideas will eventually make a downfall of the company. But to avoid that downfall, you have to have the spiritual help. You secondly have to have the financial help, the professional help, at the same time, the internal discussion. What will be the output? Once you do these four things within yourself, within the company, then the interaction within the company, with the investor, and within yourself will be positive. Ultimately giving you a positive output to serve, do better with your company, and bring back company on track. So these things will help, and mainly you have to go with the spiritual, because your intelligence has to be going along with the right way to use the intelligence the right way with the mind and soul, because soul helps you to connect to the God. You have to connect to the God, then connect to the soul, then connect with your intelligence, and you tell the mind, I have to use my intelligence to take wise decision, to take my company to a certain level. That's going to make wonders for you. So there is no falling away. So you need not do anything to hide figures and do any self-destruction things. You have to be positive. We all need you. We all need these young entrepreneurs and CEOs to serve and get a lot of people involved to have an overall success and beautiful output across the company. Thank you so much. I would also like to tell you in details, like I do have programs for this. You can come or call me for my recharge yourself courses. At the second time, we also have courses like positive invading and something very special from Geeta, which will help you, your team, to fight these difficult battles, to come back on track, not becoming the losers but becoming the winners. Thank you so much. Namaskar. Abhidip Namdeo here.